Hello there, this is Victor for Wednesday, May 17th, and I just want to go over real quick the stocks that I on my watch list so you can see where I'm at, and it helps me keep track of all my stuff and try to be disciplined as we all try to be. And so what we got here before looking at the stocks here, just look at the SPY. As you can see, we're kind of up on the upper end of the resistance up here. Coming up, the RSI 2 and the RSI 5 is also kind of on the upper end of things too, so not too much of a upside that I see as far as the risk to reward. We have more downside potential than upside. And then also we could look at the Qs, the same thing here. You could see we've broke up and we have some resistance coming up in this area, so we're closer to the resistance than the support, so there's a little upside and bigger risk of it falling down. And also on the RSI, as you can see here, it is already overbought. It's over the 90 reading, and the RSI 5 is also overbought above the 75 reading on this case here. And then if you want to just look at the small caps, in case you have any small caps that to look at. And you can see here also we have some resistance coming up here. We did break above this down sloping triangle here, or the trend line, but it's just too much resistance up here, and also we're in the upper end of the RSI. So not too much. Seems like right now there's more risk of it reversing or pulling back before continuing up. So as far as any new stock ideas, I would say I'm just going to hold back and just wait. Meanwhile, I'm going to go ahead and review what I currently have that from the last video on the stock picks. I have BIIB. As you can see, I entered in here on this day, and as soon as you enter, you put in your risk and take profit. In this case here, we have a 2-to-1 risk, 2.8% to the upside with a 1.41% to the downside, as you can see. Yeah, move that by accident. Let's put that back up here. We do showing a divergence here on the RSI 2, so there might be a potential that it might bounce up. So I am in the red, so slightly, but with this divergence, there's a potential that it will bounce up higher. How high? Who knows? If the market continues maybe a little higher, hopefully this will rise this stock as well. Let's look at the Bitcoin, the ETF, BITO. On this one here, entered on this day, and the risk to reward ratio here is 1.5. So because we are so close to the top, I'm not going to get greedy and ask for too much. So with 1.5%, 1 to 1.5% risk to reward ratio would be good for now. So that would be this target up here. CAG, as you can see here, entered here, traded in the red zone. It's trying to get out and get a little positive, so that one's still trying to work its way out. CCL, this one here, which is the Carnival Cruise Line, entered on this candle here, and we shot up here, hit my first take profit, so I got an exit. I went ahead and exit out of this, closed the position, and locked in 6.2% while trying to risk only 6.21%. So it's a 1-to-1 ratio on this one. Going to the next one, IRM. A little underwater here as well, risking 2.4%, trying to make 3.6% on this one. It's a risk to reward ratio of 1.5. Again, picking the low ratios because of where we're at on the market. MDT, same here, Entered 3 days ago, slightly underwater. SOXL, which is the semiconductors bull, 3 times leverage. And this one here, this will be helping pay for some of my losers here. Entered here on this candle here, and hit my take profit half, got out with half with a 7.3%. Then moved my stop loss up to here, and we've now went all the way up another 6.9%. Exit here. Yes, there's a chance we could be going up here, but I don't want to get too greedy. I'm happy with what I have now, and because if it pulls back, then I'd be upset. I've seen that happen too many times. So with this kind of percentage, I'd rather just walk away with a little something. You know, we're looking at approximately 15%. TNA, which is a small caps bull, also in the green. Looking for a target of a 7.8% gain with a risk of 5.2, which is roughly a 1.5 risk to reward ratio on here. So let's see if we can get up there. TQQ, which is the bullish, got hit my first take profit at 2-to-1 ratio. So it took half here. In this case here, this one, I will wait until we can tag this upper resistance line here to exit. UDOW, UDOW, which is the Dow 30 bull, 3 times leverage. Again, this one's also in the green. Risk to reward ratios at 2-to-1 with an upside of 4.6 with a downside of 2.3. Then I got gold. Got some gold here, several days. This one here, it just broke down, hit my stop loss, got out. So I'm out of that trade. However, it is now oversold. So because of this is an inflation play, possibility that I'll re-enter and try to go long. Right now it is holding, and actually I should add this line here. Okay, we got right in this zone here. This will be some support down in this area. UNG, natural gas, got in slightly under in the red, risking this one 9% to make 14%. UPRO, S&P 500, positive right now, risking 2% to make 4%. And I think this is the last one, Western Union, also in positive, risking 4%. Excuse me, the other way around, risking 2.8 to make 4.2% on this one. That's pretty much with the trades. Again, I'm not going to have any new ideas because I think we're too close to the top. Probably wait till we pull back and get a oversold signal on the RSI. All right, so that's it for now. Hopefully we'll come out with another video by Friday. If not, do also the weekend swing trading video as well. All right, take care and have a good night. Thank you.